Howdy folks, Creepy Kentuckian here with you again from DEADPIT Radio. Today we have a real fun one to look at, guys. The debut release, highly anticipated debut from Celluloid Dreams, a new genre label that after looking at this first release, I must say I am anticipating everything that they're coming out with from here on out. A lot of people, when I mentioned Celluloid Dreams, didn't know what this company was. This is a brand new company, a brand new release. Their very first Blu-ray 4K release, The Case of the Bloody Iris, which is a giallo movie. There's the Italian version of the cover, right? I think that's Italian. I'm from Eastern Kentucky. I can't make heads nor tails of it. I can barely speak English. But The Case of the Bloody Iris, known as kind of the quintessential giallo movie from the early 1970s, starring George Hilton, Edwige, Fenech. How did I do pronouncing that? This thing right here was begging for an upgrade. I think there was a DVD release from Blue Underground, and even older DVD release from Anchor Bay Entertainment probably 20 years ago. I believe it was Shameless that did a Blu-ray over in the UK. However, there hasn't been a proper remaster of this classic giallo film at all until now. I've been following updates from Celluloid Dreams over the last 8 months or so. The restoration process of this doozy of a debut. It's something else, guys. These guys are the real deal. We're going to take a look at the movie. We're going to dive into the special features. Some of the really killer bonus content you'll get if you purchase it directly from Celluloid Dreams in this very special review. Case of the Bloody Iris, it's a celluloid dream you want to add to your collection. But let's take a look at the movie. The movie Case of the Bloody Iris from 1972 follows young Jennifer, played by Edwige Fenech, who is a sexy young model who has recently moved in with the help of friend, landlord, architect Andrea, played by George Hilton. She moves in along with her friend Marilyn to get a really, really good deal on this beautiful skyrise apartment since the previous tenant was murdered violently by a man in black in the elevator of the complex. Jennifer is trying to attempt a brand new life, getting away from her sleazy husband who had her involved in this hippie-like sex cult that she wasn't comfortable with. Meanwhile, the murders continue, and the man in black, the gloved killer, if you will, is focusing in on Jennifer. Will Jennifer be his next victim? As the body count rises, she becomes the apple of many eyes in the case of the Bloody Iris. And there you go. There you go, guys. Murder mystery, giallo, not overly gory or violent or anything. Now, a lot of giallo movies, people think of Dario Argento, Sergio Martino, people like that. And this one falls just a little under the radar for most common giallo enthusiasts. If you're a big fan of the gialli, you're a fan of this movie. You understand the significance of it. Very early 1970s. Kind of in the gialli boom of the late 60s, early 70s. There were a ton of these movies released. Director Anthony Ascott, I think that's a assumed name, made this one, and it's gained quite the cult audience over the years. Now, the restoration process on this thing from Celluloid Dreams is pretty astonishing. The transfer, 4K transfer, looks excellent. I couldn't ask for any better with this. Edwige looks like she's right there in person, boss. That's enough to get people to purchase it, that alone. But if you're a giallo fan, this is one that you'll definitely have to add to your collection. Like I said before, this is the debut release from Celluloid Dreams. This is a Blu-ray 4K UHD combo. And you have different artworks on that. So this slipcover here, which is exclusive to the Celluloid Dreams site, you get the American side and you get the Italiano side, as well as, you know, the same thing on the spines. Let's see if I can pronounce this in Italian. Per c'è quel sangue ci da sa sul corpo di Jennifer. How did I do? Pretty bad, I bet. And the inside cover here, which I believe is part of the original artwork for the movie. And then, of course, if you're looking for the Italian version of that cover, that's included as well, too. So this is for not only Americans, but Italians, Italiano-Americans, whatever you want to do. So the inside of this here, the 2 discs. Also, they have announced the second release in Celluloid Dreams is another giallo movie, Black Belly of the Tarantula from 1971, directed by Paolo Cavara. And it's a Barbara Bach joint. So I've heard the name, but I have not seen the film. The inside also tells about the restoration, gives credits and everything in that. And, of course, the Blu-ray and the 4K disc. All right. Let's get into some of the special features included on this. There is quite a bit. Included is the original Italian opening credits, English and Italian theatrical trailers, Flowers of Blood featurette with George Hilton, Maryland featurette with Paola Quattrini, Drops of Giallo featurette with Ernesto Gastaldi and Giuliano Carnimeo, and a commentary track by film critic Guido Hinkle. Rounding out the extra material is an outtake reel and a photo gallery. And also important to note that the Blu-ray is the exact same as the 4K. So, if you know a buddy that may like it and you've got the 4K and you don't need the Blu-ray, hey, say, check this out, man. Of course, make them bring it back. You know, I don't want to break up my Blu-ray 2-disc editions, baby. But that's not all as far as extras go. If you order this directly from Celluloid Dreams, they're doing something kind of unprecedented. And we're going to take a look at these. I want to open them up for the very first time. I was kind of taken aback. These are what look to be close to full-size lobby cards. So I'll hold the case up there and show you guys. This is in an oversized package here. And they have included this set of I think it's full size. I never did really collect photo bustes or lobby cards or whatever they're called in Italy. So I think I've got a few. And I think this is spot on with the size and everything. In a pack of, I think it's like 6 or so. And let me flip through these to make sure they're all okay, because as you guys know, if you followed any Edwige movies, she has a thing for show. I mean, if I looked like that, I wouldn't have, I would want as many people to see as possible as well. She's a giving lady. But anyway, Prosecce Quattrangostiani sul corpo di Jennifer? ? Anyway, let's go through these here. These are gloss, as you can see. And each one of these are kind of, I mean, you could frame each one of these, like, and put them all, line them all up together, man. They're very nice. And I don't know of anybody else that does the full-size lobby cards. So this is possibly their calling card. You guys want to do this for the Black Belly of the Tarantula? Who's to say? All right, so yeah, that one might get me in a little bit of trouble, but I won't show it very long. So yeah, big lobby card set here included. Look at that. Look how cool that is. So I don't know if Edwige does conventions or anything, but Man, that'd be perfect to get an autograph on. And also what they threw in too, I don't think this comes with the package, but they may surprise some people and throw these in there. This is a case of the Bloody Iris mouse pad. I think they're doing some giveaways online if you go to the Celluloid Dreams Facebook page for that as well, and you can check that out. But man, just a kick-ass package full of goodies that you can get from Celluloid Dreams. I'm very excited to see what they have up their sleeves next. This is a fun movie, guys. If you're a fan of giallo, murder mystery stuff, very 70s. The style's very 70s. This is one that I wasn't super familiar with. I think that I did have the Anchor Bay DVD years and years ago, but it'd been a long time since I'd seen this movie. The 4K looks fantastic. This is a stellar debut release from Celluloid Dreams. I love it. I think that they've hit the ball right out of the park. Very excited about Black Belly of the Tarantula and whatever else you guys come out with. Check their website out, Celluloid Dreams. I will link it in the description. And let me know, what do you guys think of giallo films? What's your favorite giallo film? And if you've seen Case of the Bloody Iris, throw me a quick review in the comments and let me know. Spread these reviews around, thumbs it up, and like it and heart it and whatever else you need to do. Keep it creepy, and we will talk to you guys next time over at DEADPIT.com.
Thumbs up,
Up your butt.
like, subscribe, and if you subscribe, here's something else you can do. Once you subscribe, you can click the bell notification, right? And it'll notify you anytime that Dead Pit puts up new shit.
Or don't. I really don't give a fuck. If you do or
I
don't.
want you to. I want you to.
I don't care.
Let's keep our community growing here on
I
YouTube.
don't like it. I don't want you to do nothing.
Listen, they need to do that, pal.
No, don't you dare touch it.
Thumbs up, subscribe, and click that bell.
There's all kinds of wonderful shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirts. On TeePublic, there are others, but they all suck. You can get some Dead Pit Radio shirts. You can get Last South on the left. The Hills Have Eyes. Texas Chainsaw. Oh, wait, you can't say Texas Chainsaw. All kinds of shirts, folks. You're gonna love them. Shop.deadpit.com.
Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. Dead Pit on Patreon.com is the only place to check out a complete archive of the old Dead Pit radio shows all the way back from 2005 on, in addition to the midweek shows, fan commentaries, exclusive podcasts, and much more. Dead Pit on Patreon.com if you're interested. Tiers start at only $1.